Okay, we're going to do the CFX Alpha plugin, and again, found it within the container effects within the container plugins tab. You can see that I have a scene already set up. This is a full page screen displaying a list of drivers and or racers for a race. And again, I could have taken each one of these individual graphics here and animated each element on, like the flag, the name itself. But that would have made more work for myself, either animating these things on or another designer who needed to go into the stage and tweak it. So instead we can use an animation and put it on one main group to do that. And we have these container effects up here. I'm going to use the container effects alpha. This is a fairly simple plugin in that when we drag it down, the graphic disappears. Immediately what I want to do is set the progress percentage. It's set to 0. And my timeline set to 0. So I'm going to set keyframe. Then I'm going to come in and type in 100 here to advance it. The progress percentage to 100%. I'm going to hit set keyframe. I hit play and our graphics animate on with an alpha. Now again, we have our different settings here. So we have a direction, so we can change it to the end, and we hit play, it goes the other way. We have a random, it comes on randomly. We hit it to static, everything comes on at once. We have a wave, it's just going to kind of play through it. A center, it goes out from the center. And then we have a to center, which goes to the center. Again, we also have other options, our interpolate, our soft, effect range, random seed. So depending on what your graphic is, all these things will have a different effect on it. The effect range and the random seed, the speed, and how much it's being affected. The big changes are the container order down here where you can select tree, horizontal, vertical. Not too many options for us, but if we choose a horizontal or vertical, it doesn't much change underneath as far as the direction. So we have a left or right that we can start with. And the other big change within the alpha plugin is the alpha begin and the alpha end. So at 0 right here, it's obviously off the screen. The alpha begin percentage is 0. If we increase that a little bit, we could have it start at 15% if we wanted to, and or the opposite is true. When it animates on, we could only have it animate on to 50% if we needed to.